Last thing we need to do is to adjust some settings within Photoshop. For example, getting rid of that big pop-out window and some different things. First thing is, on our Layers panel, let's come up under Options, and we want to choose Panel Options. We want to work with Large Thumbnail, so if yours isn't already selected, pick Large Thumbnail, and we want to turn off Default Masks on Layers and add Copy to Copy Layers and Groups. When you make a copy of something, you don't need to be told that you've copied it. You know you've copied it, so let's turn that off. And Default Mask on Fill Layers, we can add masks at any time. We don't always need them, and we don't want them cluttering up our layers. So we're going to click OK. We're going to come under Channels. We're going to do the same thing. Options, Panel Options, and Large. We'll talk about channels later. Paths, Options, Panel Options, Large, and click OK. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come under our Adjustments panel, open that up, come under our Panel Options, uncheck Add Mask by Default. Again, we can add those at any time. We don't want them cluttering things up if we don't need them, so Add Mask by Default. And then we can close that. Next we want to do some after the bell, we want to do some toolbar settings. So Photoshop, Preferences, Tools, and we want to come in and we do not want to use rich tooltips. That was those big pop-out windows. Those are kind of annoying. We want to turn that off. Alright, so uncheck Use Rich Tooltips, and then come under, let's see, where is it? Workspace, and turn off Large Tabs. Alright, so there's some space right here. That's only useful if you have like a Surface tablet. We don't have that. So uncheck that, click OK. Now what we need to do to get those settings to save is we need to quit Photoshop in a specific way to make sure that those settings stick. So we go up to Photoshop, and then on Photoshop, click on the name, quit Photoshop, or Command Q.